Besties. Welcome back to Can't Bring My Book, the podcast, where we, Kat and me, Amanda, talk about what we're reading, what's happening in the book world, and everything in between. First up, let's start with what we've been reading. So, Kat, what have you been reading?
Hey, Amanda. So I just finished a book today. Be proud of me. I
Ooh.
like claps, please. Little
Woo!
tiny ones. Anyway, so I I just finished reading Fundamentals of Being a Good Girl. You see what I did there?
I do.
I
Are
asked for
you
claps.
are you a good
Thank
girl?
you. Thank you. Anyway, Fundamentals of Being a Good Girl by Julie Murphy and Sierra Simone, who you are familiar with, Sierra Simone. She's the author of like the Priest series.
You're familiar with Sierra Simone too.
Well, correct. I mean, obviously, I just read this book.
Well, you're
Anyway,
doubly familiar now.
I just finished reading that today.
Okay.
And then I sampled two other books to like try and pick what my next read was going to be. So I started Witches Get Stuff Done by Molly Harper and Back to Me by Katie Duggan. And I'm not sure that I'm going to move forward with either of them right now because I think I've read too many romance books in a row. And I really, 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 really want to start The Astral Library by Kate Quinn, who also is a romance author. But this particular book is a magical realism book that I'm really looking forward to. And my library hold just came up. So I'm pretty sure that's what I'm reading next. That's it. What are you reading?
Okay, and I have just finished reading. Oh, excuse me. I have just finished reading It's Not Her by Mary Kubica. And this one was kind of an interesting one. There was a post on Facebook in one of the Kindle girly groups, and it was a girl asking for like the group to pick her next read. She was at the airport. She sent a photo of like all of the books there that she had to choose from and was like, what should be my next book? And the amount of people in this group that were like, this book. And I had never even heard of this book. And the cover of it was not a book that I would have ever picked up because it just kind of had like that kind of like James Patterson kind of feel to it. And I was
I'm
like,
looking it up.
you know what? I gotta give this a try. And I like literally devoured this book in like a day. I loved it. It was, it was a thriller.
Okay.
Suspense. Loved it. Loved it. How to Kill a Guy in 10 Dates, Shailee Thompson. This was fucking hilarious. If you are a girly that likes her rom-coms and her horror slasher flicks, do yourself a favor and pick up this book. So much fun. And Sap and Secrets by Daphne Elliot. Now this one, I was like, when I read, I don't really read the synopsis. We know that about me. But I read like a little snippet of it. And I read a little snippet and I'm like, I don't know that I'm feeling this one. Surprise baby after a one night stand.
Baby's
Firefighter.
barf.
And I'm like, but I needed a book. And I'm like, you know what? Let's try it out. It was really, really good. It was really good. The author, I do feel like, I feel like this author loves her tropes and wanted to just fill the book with all of the tropes. With that being said, it was still a good, fun read, but cutting back on some of those tropes, I think, would have done the book a little bit better.
Like it needed some like editing. Like there
No,
was too much.
not so much editing. It was just like there were so many different, stories going on, so many different parts of the story going on, and we didn't need all that.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we've both just finished a book.
We have both just finished a book,
Yeah,
or, maybe.
yeah. So our buddy read chat that we're talking about today, Dungeon Crawler Carl by Matt Dinniman. So, what'd you think of this book?
I really liked this book.
Who was your favorite?
Princess Donut is everyone's favorite.
Obviously.
Like if you were about to say something else, I was about to tell you that you were wrong and that you must have read a different book than I did.
So,
No, she is the runaway star of the whole thing. And why are we calling it Dungeon Crawler Carl when Princess Donut is obviously the showstopper?
yeah, yeah. So I started this book before Kat, like a few weeks,
Hmm?
and I could not wait for you to start it because I'm like, I cannot wait for Kat to meet Princess Donut.
Yeah.
Because I fucking love Princess Donut. She is so much fun. And like this, so like I said, like I started this book a couple weeks prior to you, and
Mhm.
it's not uncommon for me to get through a book in a day, in a couple days, especially a book that I'm loving, and I really loved this book. And I find it kind of weird that it took me a while to get through this,
It did take you a while
like
because
a month, over a month.
yeah, because I started it and finished it within a week, which
And
is not like normal, especially during work weeks for
yeah,
me.
yeah.
And I started it during like a crazy week too,
Mm-hmm.
but I still finished it in a week. And so I was like, oh, so I was thinking that you didn't like it, and that's why it was taking you so long. Because
Mm-mm.
normally, if it's something that you don't like, then you kind of like drag your way through it.
Yep.
And so I was like, oh, okay. So this is going to be one of them's. But I am glad to hear that you enjoy it. I really I thought it was very cleverly done. I appreciated a lot of like the video game
Yeah.
references and the little quips that were
Yeah.
in the whole thing. I thought that they were really entertaining, and
Yeah.
I really enjoyed the overall like tone of the book.
I think for me, like this book, it was so fun, and it
Mhm.
was such an escape from just the mess of our day to day that I think in a way, like I did not want it to end. And I think that is part of why I was kind of like dragging my feet a little bit.
Well, good news for you.
I know.
There's 7 more books, which when I posted my review on Fable, that was like my big concern. Like I thought book 1 was really good.
Yeah.
I don't know that it was good enough to warrant 7 more books. And I worry that the storyline's going to lose some of its appeal. And almost immediately I got someone responding to my review, which is weird because I don't normally get a lot of people responding,
Hmm.
but someone responded, excuse me, and they were like, well, yeah, it is a little bit of a slog. They're all really chunky books, and so it does kind of get a little monotonous if you read them all in a row. And they're like, what you should do is break them up. Like,
Mm.
don't try and read all of them back to back to back.
Okay.
Wait a little bit, then read the next one.
Okay.
And that way it doesn't feel as daunting. And I'm like, you know what? That's great advice because I do think I want to continue the
Yeah.
series, but the thought of an 8 book series,
Yeah.
I don't want to read an 8 book
Because book
series.
8 is coming out in what, like a few months, I think.
Oh, it might be sooner than a few months. Yes, book 8 is coming out.
Yeah. And so, like, I mean,
Um,
past me may have just been like, okay, we've got to buckle down and get these, books done. But I think I'm with you that
May 26th.
I think I want to just kind of like settle in and take my time with it and just enjoy the ride, like the slow ride.
Yeah, I do want to know what happens like
Hmm.
as we're going further down
Yeah.
into the dungeon. Like I want to know
Oh yeah.
because right, like these were just the training rounds, like
Hmm.
what's happening
Yep.
further down, but I don't feel so pressed to get to the next one
Hmm.
as I have been with like other book series. Like
Hmm.
Fourth Wing, I really, really wanted the next book, right? Like it had that really
Yeah, yeah.
intense cliffhanger. And then I ended up kind of disappointed in that anyway. So I don't want to fall in that trap
Yeah.
again.
Yeah.
I am curious about like these boss battles. Like
Hmm.
I'm hoping that we get behind the mystery of the boss battle. Like what the fuck is going on? Like are they people? Like what kind of people are they? Or is that just the game fucking with him? Like do they know on a level that if he thinks it's a human,
Hmm.
then he's going to react differently? So I find that really I want to know.
Hmm.
I need to know that mystery.
Yep.
I also need to know why the AI is so obsessed with feet. Other than it's hilarious. Like, I think it's absolutely hilarious, but at the same time, I'm like, we picked
Hmm.
feet.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. Why not? Why not?
I also forget, like, at times how ridiculous his outfit is, and he's currently wearing heart boxers and pretty much nothing else.
Yeah.
And my brain forgot about that until just now when I was thinking like
Yeah.
how ridiculous the whole getup is. The cat has more clothing on than he does.
Yes. Yes. Which, like, I mean, like, it's just like how fun and
Sorry, I just thought of something.
okay.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
No. I need to hear it now.
I need you to tell me who you think Fernando is. Take a minute to remember Fernando if you need me to. I think it's Fernando.
Yeah, Fernando, her boyfriend. Her
I don't think it's her boyfriend.
Fernando is like another like a neighborhood cat.
I think Fernando's the cat that B is replacing her with.
No,
Yes.
no,
Yes.
no, because she would have had to have like brought Fernando to the house to like test it out. But I feel like
No, because
no,
she's replacing her.
no, because
Carl alluded to the fact that B was replacing
yeah,
Donut.
yeah, but I feel like Carl would have like known.
Carl is fucking lost. He knows
No, but I
nothing.
feel like if
She's been cheating on him with everyone in the
yeah, but I feel
building.
like if that cat was like truly
No,
named Fernando, he would have at least known that.
Carl doesn't know shit.
But like, no, no,
Everyone in the building. She's cheating on him with everyone in
no,
the building.
no.
The
This
cat knows this. She does not.
no, this is a cat that is like around the building because she was getting out of the building that night to go find her man.
I don't think so. I think
Mm,
Fernando's the cat she's being replaced with.
nope. She was getting out to get some.
Because if it was just a cat around the building,
Hmm.
then we wouldn't keep coming back to it.
It's the love of her life. Of course we would.
No,
Yeah.
I think it's going to be like a plot twist.
No.
It keeps coming up.
No.
It keeps coming up. Just saying, when Donut's absolutely devastated because she finds out that her beloved bee was going to replace her. I want you to be ready for it.
I don't feel like B would be replacing her with a male cat.
Oh, she doesn't care the gender of the cat.
No, but I feel like B is like the kind of I feel like she's like the kind of like prissy, girly girl that's like wants to dress
No.
up her no.
Bee wants a cat that is going to win awards.
Yeah.
Prizes, not awards.
Hmm.
And if Fernando is going to win her those prizes, then Fernando is the cat that she gets. Gender doesn't matter in cat shows. Just
Yeah,
saying.
I'm not feeling it. I'm
Okay.
not feeling
Well,
it.
that's my conspiracy theory, and
Okay.
I am sticking with it. And when I read book 2, I'll let you know
Okay.
because I
So
think it'll.
one of the things like when I did you go into book 1 thinking that book 1 was covering like all of the levels?
No.
And did you know that because you like read the back or what?
Yes.
Oh.
I will, and because it's an 8-book series.
Well, and like yeah, but I thought that there were going to be like he was going to get out of this and then there were going to be like other things.
No. There's no reason for there to be other things because a dungeon crawl takes forever.
Apparently it does. I've never been in a dungeon crawl, so
Well, neither have I literally, but I've played enough RPG games to
oh,
know
is
that a
that what I'm
dungeon crawl.
missing?
Yeah, it's because it's a lit RPG book. So yeah, I feel like some knowledge of RPG games helps.
Remind me what that stands for.
Role-playing game? Is
Oh,
it role-playing? Yeah,
okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
that's right.
Okay.
Yeah, role-playing game. I'm not losing my mind.
Did you save any quotes?
No, ma'am. I read this book as a physical book, and therefore, if I did save quotes, it would have been me highlighting, and I don't do that. Sorry. I have no quotes for you. I mean, maybe I do. I read briefly on the Kindle one moment.
I mean, I
don't think I did, though.
I was highlighting the shit out of this thing because it was, God, it was. I just loved it. So let's just kind of scroll and see what I find. So this one just cracked me up. Also, it's a toe ring. It's probably uncomfortable, and it makes you look like one of those hippie assholes who sit around in a field juggling and hula hooping all day.
Yeah.
That one was.
I really liked a lot of the commentary that like the AI in the book just like
the
threw in there.
descriptions of like the achievement,
Yes.
items.
Yes, like all of that I found very funny. Yeah, I liked a lot of the just like that tongue-in-cheek humor.
Yeah.
Excuse me. I also liked the little tiny baby illustrations on the top of each chapter.
Mhm.
I don't did the ebook had them too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I liked those. I don't know why I liked them, but I did.
I don't remember what this was exactly, but a great spell to have if you're a club kid or trying to bang a vegan.
Well, I don't remember what that was for either.
It was just some sort of spell, like a
Yeah, something that they got.
yeah. There was one here towards the end that let's see.
Oh, wait, I do have a highlight.
Look at you.
I have 4 total highlights,
Whoa.
but those could have all been accidental highlights. Because when I read on the books, it sometimes does a weird thing.
Okay.
Nope, that's not an intentional highlight. I give you that.
Whoa.
That
Okay.
was accidental.
Well, my next one. This music is making my head hurt. Why can't they play something good like Oasis? Carl
Oh,
says, Oasis? Where did you get that from? Even B didn't listen to Oasis. Donut says, no, Miss Beatrice likes country music. That's just as bad as this. Carl says, yeah, that should have been my first warning. And then I really loved, it was another, description for an item that was in one of the achievement boxes. This isn't like the full description, but part of it. While especially powerful, fast, and vicious when they are fully grown at level 15, getting them to level 15 is about as likely as a cheerleader from West Virginia reaching her 18th birthday as a virgin.
yeah.
And that's where I will end my quotes.
Yeah, I don't have any quotes. All of my highlights were unintentional highlights. But I would like to bring up Mongo before we leave.
Okay.
Why is he
He's a baby.
so dumb?
I say give him time.
He's so stupid.
Give him time.
I know, but he's just a dumb baby.
Give him time. I don't think we've seen last
Enough.
of him.
Oh no, gosh no.
Yeah.
He'll be around for a bit.
I don't think we've seen the last of him, and I don't think that we've seen him at his full potential.
No, because he's still a baby.
He's still a baby. Yeah.
He's just now leveling up.
Yeah.
Baby. Mm-hmm. Anyway, if you're looking for something that is a fun, action-packed science fiction dystopian novel, definitely check out Dungeon Crawler Carl. If you've already read this one and the rest of the story series, it's a series, let us know so we can talk about it with you.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Yep.
What are we doing next?
Next, we're going to talk about the books that are dropping this week.
This is me. I got this, right? So we're talking about books that are coming out March 17th, which is today.
Or just the week of the 17th, because apparently some books don't just come out on the Tuesday.
Yeah, that's because they pay extra money to be released on a different day, which
is
we'll talk
weird,
about later.
Right?
That's for another day.
Right.
Anyway,
okay.
So the first one I have on my list is Everyone in This Bank is a Thief by Benjamin Stevenson, which should be familiar to you.
It is.
Because we read Everyone in This Family is a murderer, killer,
yes,
can't remember.
Yes, I think
which is also by Benjamin Stevenson.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't actually care for that one, but it's coming out, so.
I think I did. I think
so too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
it was fine.
Like my jam, right?
Yeah, it was fine. Anyway, moving on. We got Love Song by L. Kennedy, which feels like something you're reading, isn't it?
It feels like it should be, but I don't think I've read any L. Kennedy.
L. Kennedy is one of the cowboy girls, right?
No.
Cowboy girls. She's not one of the ranchers.
I don't think.
I don't know. Anyway,
no,
I'm moving on.
Elsie.
Oh, Elsie Silver.
Yeah.
I don't know who L. Kennedy is. Moving on.
L. Kennedy's just romance.
Romance in general.
Like a hockey or
the
skating.
hockey one.
Yeah.
I knew she was one of the popular tropey things that's happening right now. I just picked the wrong flavor.
she's one of the tropes that I'm not really into.
Cowboys, sports, don't want to read either of them. Anyway, next thing is You Did Nothing Wrong by C.G. Drews. Then Inamorata by Ava Reed. She also sounds like one of the cowboy girls. Anyway.
The names, yeah.
Yeah. Finlay Donovan Crosses the Line by El Cosimano. Stakeouts and Strollers by Rob Phillips. We've got a new... Oh, you want Rob Phillips?
That one. Have you seen the cover to that one? Have you seen it?
No. Does it have a stroller on it?
So
Googling.
Again, I don't really read synopsis.
Oh, it's got a guy passed out and a baby driving a car.
So that one, I read a little sentence of it, so a little teeny tiny blurb, but
yeah.
It actually sounds kind of cute and cozy. I might end up checking this one out. And then going back to Finlay Donovan.
Yes.
I've not read any of those books in that series, but
and that's
every time that I see them,
right?
I'm like, I need to get on these because I feel like it's right up my alley.
I feel like when I see those covers of the Finlay Donovan, and I'm looking it up now to make sure I'm not losing it. Yeah, they remind me of the cover for
Bernadette.
Yes. Thank you. That's exactly what I was going to say. Mm-hmm. And so sometimes, and I haven't read that one either. So sometimes that gets mixed up in my brain.
You haven't read Bernadette?
No. Anyway, Mayhem and the Mortal, which by Shanora Williams.
Mm-hmm.
This one piqued my interest because when I read the synopsis, I am immediately thinking of Apprentice to the Villain because it's like a morally gray villain, which is what the villain is.
Yeah.
So I'm interested to see how that differs. Yeah. The next one is The Somewhat Wicked Witch of Brigandale by C.M. Wagoner. It's a cozy thing. This one has a pun in the title, and so I had to add it even though, you know, A Latte Like Love by Michelle C. Harris.
Well, that sounds adorable.
It does, right?
Yeah.
And then this last book, when I was looking books up, it made me think of you because it's a cowboy book.
Ooh.
It's Darling Daffodil's Farm
Aw.
by Brittany Nicole.
Nice.
Shouldn't even have a last name. Brittany Nicole. You like
Too
it?
good for a last name.
Also, she spells Brittany with too many T's. No, there's the right number of T's, but there's too many E's.
Maybe she thinks that you just spell your name with too few E's.
There's two in there. I don't think it needs it anymore. Anyway, that's some of what is coming out March 17th. The stuff that piqued our interest.
Okay. Kat, oh, I think at this point, a couple weeks ago, you brought something to my attention that I think you saw on social that Target was doing.
Yes. Yes.
Tell us about it.
So, as you know, and other people probably know at this point in my life, I really enjoy purchasing a blind date with a book. Notice that I said purchasing because I don't always necessarily like opening them and reading them, but I am working on that.
We know.
I'm working on it. Target has decided to tap into this market, right? To start marketing and selling blind dates with a book. And I hate it. As a blind date with a book lover, I really fucking hate that Target's doing it.
Yeah.
Because first off, it's planned, right? It's not a true blind date with a book. They have a set, there's two different types. There's romance and thriller, and they have a set number of books that they're using.
Was it like
and they
3
color code them
per or like 6 per?
I don't know, and because I didn't care to look into it anymore because I was already enraged.
I want to say it's one of those numbers.
But like the fact that it is, like the fact that I can find out what book it is without having to buy it makes me mad.
Yeah.
I hate it.
Yeah.
Now, one of our local booksellers, she does like markets. She does her blind dates with a book, and she knows what books they are because she has like a master list. But like she only has one copy of each book. She does not have only 3 books that she's going through. She has one copy of each book, and then she just has a giant fucking list of all 300 books that she has, and they're all numbered, so that in the case that you don't actually want a blind date, or you want to, like the one time I did it with her, when I bought a book from her, I read the back and I'm like, ooh, I think I might know what book this is. And she's like, oh, I can tell you, like, let me know what you think it is. I'll look if that's what it is. And I'm like, oh my God, I love that, because I have bought a blind date with a book where I got a book that I had already read. And that was a little disappointing. It doesn't stop me from buying them still, but so I'm okay with that, but I'm not okay with Target. First off, Target, you don't need this money.
No.
This is not money that you need. Like,
and they're selling theirs for like, what is it, like 20? 25 was it?
Still don't know. I can look it up. I guess I didn't want to purchase it, and so I didn't look into the prices for it because everything about it
I want to say
made me
it's 20.
really grumpy. They're not calling it blind date. It's $15.19 for the romance one, which is a stupid price. So they're not calling it a blind date. They're calling it, it's Unwrap a Romance.
Yes.
Book your next blind date.
Yes.
And I hate it. Now, like, good on you, Target, for having someone on your team that is looking at what things are selling and what's relevant in the bookish world right now.
Yep.
But also, fuck you, Target. Like, this is not a market that you need to be in. The thriller one is cheaper, by the way. It's only $14.39, which again is a stupid price.
Yeah.
So anyway, it's a thing that's happening that I 100% do not like. And yeah, Target, thanks for being a bunch of jerks.
Speaking of things that we don't really like, have you seen the Coach key ring books.
I don't know what any of that means.
Okay. Coach handbags.
Yes,
Okay. Okay.
that's company.
Yep.
That's all I got for you.
Okay. Well, they're starting to be advertised. There is an actual commercial on television.
Watch that.
And they were, all over like the, Coach runway, which is weird because I don't remember Coach always having a runway show, but never mind. Well, that's for a different time. Well, there are these like little key rings because like how all of like the girls now have like little keychains, like Labubus and bag charms, hanging off of their bags. So they're these mini books, and they are in collaboration with Penguin Random House.
Okay.
And for $100,
I looked them up, by the way.
yeah, for $100,
95.
It's a little keychain. You clip it to your bag, little book, teeny tiny little book. It's the actual book.
I say that was going to be my question. Is it the real book?
Yep.
Yeah.
So we've got Why the Caged Bird Sings. We've got Untamed, Glennon Doyle. We've got...
I'm looking at Sense and Sensibility.
Yep. Little Fires Everywhere. So they're not actually yet available for sale on the website. I believe that it's going to drop in April.
Some of them are in April. Some of them are in June from what I'm looking at.
Okay. But like...
Who are they selling? Who is the market for this? Who? It's not you and I. I do not need a tiny little book to clip to my purse. Are you the market for this? I mean,
No. Amanda 20 years ago, Amanda 15-ish years ago, yeah.
like you would want a tiny little copy of a book?
Amanda 15-ish 20 years ago loved Coach. I don't know that Amanda was also very big into books.
And that's where I'm at. I think the crossover is not there. Like the bookish girlies exist, yes, and they want to buy merch. But I don't know that they want to buy $95 merch.
Like the bookish girlies that are millennials, because millennials do still have a little bit of nostalgia for Coach bags. They do. That and so you've got those girlies that have discretionary income, but
I guess I never got the Coach hype, so
yeah. Do we need it? No. Is it stupid?
Yeah, it just feels really exciting. You're not gonna fucking read that book.
No.
So it's just like a little price.
Eyes. Like my millennial eyes are getting old.
I would like to let you know that it is 5 inches
Jesus Christ.
tall. It's 5 inches tall. It is 30 inches in length, and it is 1 inch thick.
I struggle to read my own handwriting in my field notes.
No, like this thing is itty bitty, and they're not very chunky. Like they're not very thick. They're only an inch thick, which tells me that the typeface in it is going to be microscopic.
Yeah, and the pages. Can you imagine how thin they are?
Do you think they're going to be onion paper pages?
Oh God,
because I do like an onion paper page.
Where's my hand up?
Hey, question. Anyway, I feel like. Yeah. I think Coach missed the mark on this. Target, I think you also missed the mark. Consumerism is not where it's at. Fuck off. Yeah. That's all. That's it. On that note, thank you for joining us this week at Can I Bring My Book, the podcast. Amanda and I are super excited that you joined us. Have a great week.
Bye. Bye.